Well, I moved in to Shillingford over 20 years ago now to live with the lady who, within a few years, became my wife. It's a very close, very short distance to Exeter. But on the other hand, you feel as if you're out in the middle of nowhere almost.
Well, I've been in the village for 26 years, but in two different houses, next door and here. I've been here in the cottage for 12 years. Lovely neighbours. Yes, everybody's so helpful, and yeah, I like living here, but I don't really want to go. In fact, the thought of going brings tears to my eyes.
The downside of a small village is that it doesn't have much in the way of facilities, of course.
We used to have garden shows, and about every couple of years we have a garden opening, and the people along the lane here used to open their gardens to the village, and it takes about 3 weeks for me working from morning till night to get my garden straight.
Not very much gardening, I have to say. I'm a very bad gardener. My wife did that. I'm a very keen amateur astronomer. When it got round to my 60th birthday, my wife said, "Why don't you buy yourself a telescope?" And so I did.
The garden takes up a lot of my time, but I'm afraid I've neglected it just lately because I was supposed to be moving about a month ago, and I got the garden right 6 weeks ago, and it's just a mess again.
It becomes quite an obsession after a while. I'm happy to spend time in the Norman Lockyer Observatory, although most of my actual imaging I tend to do from here in Shillingford. You get a concept of how insignificant we really are. On the other hand, we're significant in that we're actually able to develop any sort of comprehension.
There isn't really a lot more in Shillingford because there's no pub. Well, there was once, the corner, you know, where Alan lives.
If the human race died out tomorrow, at least we could say, yeah, well, actually, we had a little glimmer.
I will miss Shillingford because of the community here, but nothing stays the same, does it? Everything changes.